doing something a little bit different for the next couple of days. I have the pleasure of being joined by a couple of anglers, one of them Phil Foden, you may have heard before, and Aid from Carp up in Manchester. We've got a couple of nights ahead of us. Alan's on his way down later. And we're at Moor Lakes. We're going to try and catch some of the beautiful carp that reside there. We've been fishing with Phil before. We had an incredible session up on the church lake a couple of years back now where we caught some big uns. But the most important thing is that obviously you don't get a lot of time. We just come down and we enjoy ourselves, catch a few fish and enjoy this lovely weather we're having at the moment. So, had a little bit of a walk round, made base camp. I baited a couple of spots, 2 lakes here. The bigger one and a little smaller one, but I like the look of this little smaller one. Found the fish all the way in the back of the pads. Most of the fish in the lake, I should imagine. There's a good 20-25 in there, so I've put a bit of bait in, they've all spooked off. Give it half hour, we'll go around well quiet and see if we can stalk one out the edge. There's a chance, there's a half chance in the middle of the day of taking floaters very gently. Oh my God, was that my one? Yes! The answer to that is yes. Come on. I love it. I love it. Get in there. Oh, that weed made it a little bit of a problem there. She's in. What a result. Middle of the day. I knew it was just going to be, if your luck's in, your luck's in, because it was, you know, 1 out of a pack of 5 and then they do a little lap. And lucky enough, they took my one. I didn't know much about it until I see the float moving. What a start. That's a sick one. Oh, I absolutely love surface fishing, and I love it even more when there's carp like this to go for. Didn't expect one of this size from that lake. To be honest, I'm not too clued up on the stock. I just know that in the back lake there was some real nice looking carp swimming around, and I was fortunate enough for one of the bigger ones to have it. It's 20 pounder all day long, this. A real nice one. The first one, there's been a little bit of action as well. Phil lost one early on, so I'm sure there's going to be plenty more carp to come. But to start the day off with one like that, chuffed, absolutely chuffed. Hey, what a result that is. They are cagey, but they come around in their groups. Come around like 2 or 3 and then...
Sounds within your hell like that.
Crazy.
Mental, mate.
Get the rods off. Yeah, so it's gone a little bit quiet throughout the day. I had that little sort of morning spell of excitement. I managed to have one off the top, and then Phil lost one close in under a bush on the other lake. And then they've gone a bit funny, typical midday, finicky with the floaters, cruising on the top, not interested, and it's very humid, a few thunderstorms knocking about. So we baited a margin spot over on the smaller lake. There's a few in the pads now, but it's going to require some very delicate placing of this rig to not spook them. We'll see how we go. I'm sure this evening is going to be a lot better when it cools down, a bit more prone to feed. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. We sat back quietly in hope of a quick bite, but Phil disappeared after 15 minutes, leaving me to guard the rods. I thought he'd just pop back for a drink or to grab something until I heard a cry from the other side of the lake for some netting assistance. Yes, skills, mate. Oh, I wonder where you've gone. You disappeared. And the next time, he's deep, not bad at all. Good hanging that, mate. Fair play. What's the result?
Within 2 minutes.
Just a single?
No, I thought a bait, put the third bait over and it went straight away. Handful of bait.
That's mega. Yeah, fair play, mate.
It's fishing hard as well.
Well, when it's like this and not lots out there, I just went to get my stuff. Just to like, why it's a lull period.
Bonus fishing.
Yeah, right, mate. Oh. I mean, absolutely right, mate. Beep. Beep. There's another one, mate. Yeah. Sorry, viewers.
Could be a 20.
Oh, it's a 20 all day long, mate. I think that's close to mid-20.
Oh. Smells perfect, look at that. It's like it's not been caught.
What we saying?
20 that.
All day long. It's got
23.
It's a bit bigger. I'm going to go 24.8.
Ooh.
25?
Yeah, 25.
Yeah, it was all zeros, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was a bit bigger than you thought.
25.
Nice one.
In on it.
Yes. How about that then, Mitch? I didn't know where you went. Like, everyone just disappeared for a second. I just heard from over the other side, and like, Alf. And then I was like, no, I'm imagining things. And the clutch started going, run round. Mid-20, £25, mate. That's quality angling, that. Yeah.
Wasn't set off the mark.
Oh, mate, for your first fish, that's a great way to start. That's a good. It's bigger than average size, I think. So, what a way to go into the evening, eh?
Definitely, yeah.
See the donk on that? Jesus Christ. About 5 minutes, kid. Well, just getting the final rod sorted. Going into the evening. It's been a very hot and muggy day, very warm. But I had that lovely original out of the little lake, lovely 20-pounder, and then Phil, fair play to him, disappeared, didn't know where he'd gone, heard a shout, went round there and helped him land a 25-pounder, which was a pucker fish, real solid, yeah, and a perfect way to go into the evening, to be honest. On the back of that though, seeing as he went round and stalked it from a couple of yards out from the far bank, I've got the RT7 out because we're all fishing from this bank, we're having a bit of a social, so rather than split up and me go over there, I've got the boat out. It just means it's quick and easy to get them straight under the far overhangs, exactly where Phil had his bite from, further up the lake. And I think that's just a good position where they're likely to be. So boat and 2 rods over there. Yeah, and I think we're in for a good chance. Yeah, definitely patrolling those margins over there. It's quieter, staying away from us lot. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I'm feeling pretty confident after today, especially when this temperature starts to drop. I didn't think that would take long, to be fair. Just being able to place that rig so accurately under the far margin where they obviously like feeding after Phil's fish. And that has taken 20 minutes. And we're in. Jumped in with a boat, mate, under that bush.
Alfie's on fire. I see them all over there when I walk around as well.
They obviously love this like, feeding right close in over there.
Yeah.
Only a little one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fiery. Skills, mate.
Oh, in.
Didn't say long. He's only a little, but he's pucker one. Yeah.
That is perfect.
A lovely zip linear. Not the biggest, but a very welcome second carp. Look at that, that's going to be a nice one when it gets a bit bigger. But that's a good sign that the tactics are spot on, because I reckon we're going to have a few more into that far margin. Lovely jubbly. No rods left in the water. Carnage. Hey, smooth. Well, that's a better one. After 2 quick bites and no rods left in the water, I headed up to see Phil and Aid to help them get their rigs into position with a bait boat. Yes, good. Ready? Just like with my swim, the rods were away within a matter of minutes.
Oh, Alfie!
Did you see that?
Got a dolphin.
I can't believe that. He was just going in and then just...
Oh,
Oh, he did get out that time. It's like he's got a technique. Lovely.
Oh, I've lost him.
Are you joking?
Lost him.
Just hit the surface and the hook's pulled. Not so worry.
You're alright.
Can't wait.
Yes, Alan. Alright, bro. Alright.
Well, as you can probably tell, past half hour, 45 minutes has been mental. I'm really glad I made the decision to get that RT7 out after seeing what you did, to be fair. Catching them out the edge, we can fish that far margin without any disturbance, and we can't keep a rod in the water. We've got the hatch trick of carp. Yeah, I don't think we can keep this up all evening, but it's been a bloody good day so far, and I think there's more to come.
Oh.
Right, let's get these back. They've got shoes on, don't want to get in the water. Number one. Number two, not as graceful.
Gets in.
Beer o'clock.
Oh,
It's not
Good angling, is it?
Good angling. At this point, Alan had arrived and it was time for us to all sit down, enjoy a lovely barbecue and talk all things carp.
Pitch black, do you know what I mean? Holes turned up and yeah, we went in, we put a few rods out, like, and we didn't go to sleep. It was f***ing all night and good uns, do you know what I mean? I wouldn't say half of them were over 20 pounds, but a third of them were over 20 pounds, up to like 29 or so. Really good fishing, man.
you get a bite on there and you just don't know what it's going to be. You just don't.
Mate,
you know, you get 3 bites in a row, it's going to be all over £45 easily. You know, it's a crazy place.
Who wants another burger? Last one. Tone? I know you like a burger.
I'll take it.
I didn't think it was going to happen. Got down real late to see the lads last night, and it was super nice walking into the swim. Al, Phil and Paul all had a carp. There was other carp in the nets, but yeah, like I said, I just got here so late. Traffic was horrific. Managed to squeeze in, I don't know, 45 minutes stalking with Phil, which was really nice. It didn't materialise into anything, and then to be fair, we've all had a real quiet night. And I was just saying to the lads, I think I'm going to reel in. I haven't got long myself today, but I fancy doing another couple of hours creeping around with Phil. But yeah, it's gone. It's always a nice surprise when you're sitting there, just getting the kettle on, and it's like, whee! A lovely Moor Lake carp to start the day. Yeah. Yes. Sorry. I was thinking this morning, Phil, like, you sport Man City.
Yeah.
So what happens now then? Like, will you stay at them forever with them forever because of your integrity and love for them, or will?
Probably, yeah, but it depends on it. Like in the future, you don't know if you're gonna be on the bench or the manager changes and you're not playing.
Is that the mindset of every footballer then? They kind of grow up supporting a club, and then if they're good enough, they just play for that.
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
That's what you want.
I didn't know, man.
Yeah.
Like,
You speak to your missuses or people who don't understand fishing. Again, I just don't think, oh, what, you catch a fish and you put it back and you have a photo and put it back and you're just like...
so much more, isn't it?
Yeah, like, again, you can't put...
My teammates don't understand.
You get ready for it, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, I think if people tried it, if you brought somebody who doesn't fish with you, then you just experience, you know, obviously fishing as well, but this side of it.
Well, I took one of my teammates, Joe Evan, fishing for the first time. Definitely loved it after.
Yeah.
I've never took anyone that didn't enjoy their time.
Really?
It's not that they didn't go and become an angler, but I've never took anyone that said at the end of it, "Nah, that was rubbish, hated it, didn't enjoy it."
You've got to try it first.
Yeah.
That time now where we had the carnage, enjoyed ourselves last night, had a bit of brekkie this morning, enjoyed the sun, and now I want to catch some more. So it's weird actually because it didn't have much activity through the night. I didn't put my rods out last night because I thought it was going to be a bit carnage, but the boys, the lads who did, Phil and Aid, didn't have anything in the night. And then this morning I think it's just a case of the sun coming up and I'm getting back into margins, and I'm pretty confident, don't hold me to it, but I'm going to say no more than half hour once I put this out. I'll have a bite. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm just going to get a boat, far margin. I haven't been disturbed down this end for a little bit. I reckon it's game on. I really do. Alan ran through the lift float method with Phil as he really wanted to give it a go. After sitting patiently, he managed to hook a decent one right under the rod tip.
Hey, it's a big one. It's a big one, I'm telling you. I've seen it, bro.
You know when they breach the surface of a big wire.
Bro. Bro.
Very good angling, Mum. Very good. Very good.
Oh, what a scrap. What a scrap.
I can't believe it. The whole time it took me 4 rounds and it's still going.
Mate, honestly.
Get in there.
Get on a lift float.
It's got to be a 20. Or 8 scrap.
On the float, mate. That's bigger than. Well, I've never ever even attempted to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
It's the best way.
I know.
Well,
It's
clearly
like,
proven because I didn't spook him and it went on the drop.
yeah. No,
I've been saying that, I know. It's the only way, really, that you don't spook him.
I can't believe it. He impressed me last night. Seriously, Phil, man. Boys were having a barbecue and chilling. He's literally fished until dark.
Yeah. He just disappeared for a few hours and then just come walking back.
He's got up again this morning and he's just gone straight away off fishing. Massive respect, Phil, man. Like, massive respect. Lovely way to end.
Oh, mate, what a result.
There it goes.